What's good, guys? So right now I'm in Liberty. I actually don't have any work today, but I thought that would be a good opportunity so that I can talk to you guys and tell you just how much I'm making as a bike messenger. And if that's something you want to get into, you know, just give you an idea of what you can expect and what your costs would be like. But today I brought out the road bike, the new roadie, the bike I've been telling you guys I've been working on. Hold on, we'll park it real quick. This is a Giant Content 3 2022, and I've been working on this for a minute. I still have to get new gears. Right now I'm rocking the Shimano Claris. I got a 3D printed seat from Samasi, and I'll show you guys some shots of the bike I got the other day. But pretty much I've been running this, and you know, compared to running brakeless, I mean, this gives me more options. I can't really do any wheelies or anything yet, but you know, as you can see, this is a quick bike. So I actually replaced the original fork and put on a carbon fiber fork, and I got the carbon fiber wheels from Amazon. So those are actually on sale, luckily, because you know, some wheels like this deep dish, they're usually more expensive, like $800, you know, maybe $1,000, whatever. But I actually caught at a good time. Amazon had a deal. So I also got the pump up here. As you can see, if you recognize these bars from some of my old videos, this is the Data Vinici bars and the cockpit. So I didn't actually have the cockpit before, but you know, I managed to pick it up. Got another thing I got on sale. You know, on the holidays, there's a lot of sales and stuff, so make sure you guys are keeping an eye out. When you have deep dish carbon fiber wheels like this, you know, the wind can really push you. So other than that, I got just my tools and stuff in this rear bag. And these aren't the original cranks. These are Gossamer cranks. I actually got scammed on these on Amazon. Thought I was buying one set of cranks, and they sent me different ones. So you'd think that would happen on like something like eBay, but yeah, so shout out Jeff Bezos. Anyway, so I actually got this bottle holder from State. So I got an aluminum bike, you know, got the carbon fiber parts. Data's also gonna get. And yeah, this is what we're rocking right now. Leash Pro brakes. Like I said, deep dish, PSI, I don't remember. It's they're kind of squishy, but they're not super firm. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get on the road, and I'm gonna tell you guys how much I make as a bike messenger. To maybe just like riding your bike and you just wonder how much a usual bike messenger makes. But yeah, if that's something you're interested in, and that's what we're gonna talk about. But I'm gonna have to put the camera down so that I don't actually get in an accident, because Liberty is busy. This isn't like last video. Even though it was snowing, there still wasn't that much traffic, so it wasn't that hard to get around. But this time's different, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys while we ride. And like I said, it's been happy. I'm happy you guys could join me, and let's go. All right, we're on the road. I can talk, breathe, do it all. So I'm sure you guys already know, bike messengers don't make a lot. Definitely not as much, I think, as we deserve with some of these jobs. But anyway, yeah, doing DoorDash and stuff, you're not gonna make that much. You can expect to make like $200, $300 a week. I'll show you guys my last earnings, and I'll give you guys a little explanation. The only reason why my earnings are like so high for that week are because there's actually a promo. So promos like that really aren't common for DoorDash, but you know, if you're consistent, you're on your grind, you know, but promos like that on DoorDash, they usually only come to you, you know, that was a sign-up bonus. So I actually had to make a new account. Got back on DoorDash. I had to do something like 290 deliveries to get a $600 payout. So that took me about 3 months to get, you know, to complete. I got the $600, and along with that week, I made like 150, 200. So for the week, for that, my last DoorDash pay week, I only made about $800, which is good, still above average. So that's DoorDash. Compared to how much I was making back then, I was actually making more at City Bike. At City Bike, it was full-time. as a field mechanic. I'm getting paid to repair city bikes in Manhattan, and I'm doing that for $22 an hour. Now I'm doing $18 an hour part-time. So the main advantage with that is, I mean, I got all the free time in the world to pretty much make up my schedule and work how I desire when I want, you know, with the exception of just being flexible. You know, that's what the perks of being a bike messenger. Your schedule, you pretty much determine depending on your work is at, but gig work gives you a lot of flexibility. And if you're in the right places, you know, maybe not, it might not be a city bike per se. You need to go to work sites around the city, you know, talk to the people that they hired working at the locations. And then my job is to just pretty much go there and give them a survey, see how their work experience is going, make sure everything's good. If there's anything they want to talk about or report, they would just bring it to me. So, you know, it's not necessarily a messenger job, but because I'm visiting locations that are so close to each other, could have made that, but like I said, right now, because my work site gives me locations that are so close to each other, I get a lot of options as far as like where I can go, you know, well, it's like how I get there. I can pick my routes, and you know, I work on my time, take breaks when I need to. So, you know, when it comes to being a bike messenger, you're gonna get a lot of flexibility, or that should be the idea. Maybe not at first. Obviously, as you're learning the ropes, like I said, getting to know your area, it's gonna take some time to master. But once you get the hang of that, you start talking to people locally. You know where all the hotspots are. Eventually, you're gonna start getting a good idea of what places are hiring, and use that to your advantage. Start finding more places, different things you could sign up for and work on, and that's what pretty much the aim should be. Traffic's busy today, but yeah. So yeah, I made more doing city bike than I have at most of my other jobs. You know, once I finished my bike mechanic training, and you know, I stuck to that for a little while, worked with them for a year at Manhattan. 22 an hour, you know, I was sitting comfortable. I was making like $700-800 a week. I could put in that overtime, take the extra money, and you know, use things that I could, you know, pay for my bills and do all the other stuff. My living expenses aren't too high. Like I said in the last video, maintenance is nothing. Whew. Remember to catch your breath. But maintenance is nothing. What else? Yeah, I'm taking a break from DoorDash right now. It doesn't pay that much, and I'd rather be doing my part-time work. I could just always put in more hours if I need to. Your bike might get a little beat up, so that's probably a con right there. People might try to run you over without exactly, you know, kind of ignoring stop signs and stuff. That happens, but all you can do is kind of stick to the side, get in the middle. Whatever you have to do, just get out the way. Running through red lights, okay. As long as there's not too much traffic, you know, pedestrians, give pedestrians a right of way, obviously, right? And you know, if someone's just chilling and stuff, it's not too bad to just pass them. You know, I would say I give people like at least like 3 feet, and try to just, you know, stay on my side, keep it pushing, don't spook them. But yeah, you see this guy, people who just drive with no regard, he's just swerving and stuff. Look out for those characters, but they'll kind of give you a heads up. You hear them revving, honking and whatnot. Just stay away from people like that. But the work is good. Oh, this guy's cutting up. I know the moped guys are going crazy right now, but yeah, so you're not gonna make too much at first unless you have something with a motor like that. And but the only con, I would say, you're not gonna get the health boost, you're not gonna get the exercise. And there's this, you know, that has advantages of its own. Good exercise. Maybe learn new skills that are relevant to your job market in your area or whatever. And yeah, I tried signing up for Insomnia Cookies one time. They were hiring in Manhattan. They had a bunch of flexible hours, so midnight, midday. Try to find stuff like that. Just keep applying, and like I said, at the very least, get on a gig act. get on DoorDash or something, start making money. There's like nothing happening in traffic right now, so it's not that dangerous. I have brakes this time, so as long as I'm pretty much in the middle, I watch out for people who just park in the middle of the road like this. Just try to be quick around them. Should be fine. This is probably the worst. You know, you see, you just gotta let people do their thing. Should be no one else behind me. But yeah, bike messers, they don't make that much at first. Back in the day, the pay might have been a little better. Right now, you know, I'm pretty sure everyone's feeling the effects of the economy right now. Once to the store, eggs are $9. You know, it's crazy. Inflation, everybody feels it. Stay positive, explore your options. Like I said, you know, you don't have to have a really expensive bike. As long as it runs, you know, something you could work on. You can just replace the small things. Expect to make minimum wage, if that. And you know, the main thing about being a bike messenger, we got some nice cars. And just start making money. It might take time to get the nicer things, but you know, that's with everything. You're gonna have to work hard. You can't make excuses out here. If the weather is raining, whatever, you're gonna have to be out there. Make sure you dress up, you're spending your money wisely, and you're reinvesting in yourself. So that's what I had to learn very quickly about at my city bike job, was that, you know, when it comes to repairing those bikes, if it's raining, snowing, whatever, if you want to make that 22 an hour, you got to expect to work for it. So, you know, DoorDash, the pay isn't as good. You're going to be on the app for hours at a time, not getting deliveries, getting cheap deliveries that aren't going to make you that much. But just stay focused. Stay focused, set goals, make sure you're being humble, and you know, always pay it forward. Treat people like your neighbor, brother, sister. Everyone's just human at the end of the day, trying to get to work, trying to do their thing. So I try not to have an attitude, you know. I'm pretty much almost at my destination, but it's been really nice talking to all you guys in the comments, seeing where you guys are from. I know the messenger community is huge. I'm happy to be a part of it. That's all I wanted to say to you guys. You know, stay focused. I'm happy you guys could join me for another video. And you know, just stay safe out there. You know, just stay humble. And I'll catch you guys next time. But be safe. Peace.